Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Tech News. I'm Alan Smithson, and there's a lot to go on today in technology. Holy crap. What an incredible weekend. I was kind of, out and about doing things with my family. It's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. But the technology just did not stop over the weekend, and there's a lot to cover. I actually had to take some stuff from today's show, bump it to tomorrow's show, so let's get into it. We got a lot to cover. All right, first things first, here we go. This is just an incredible new way of watching a film. This is using the Apple Vision Pro. You've taken a 2D video. Look at that. How cool was that as a new way to show videos to people? Love it. All right. Amazon is rolling out a fleet of heavy-duty trucks, electric trucks, to decarbonize more of its transportation network. This is a really, really great step in the right direction. And actually, it says here, Amazon's bulking up its fleet of electric vehicles beyond delivery vans that customers are accustomed to seeing in neighborhoods. The company has begun to roll out nearly 50 heavy-duty, all-electric trucks in Southern California, its largest such fleet. Super cool. And the trucks will haul cargo containers and customer packages that are expected to travel more than 1 million miles each year with zero tailpipe emissions. Yay! And there's a picture of these things being charged up at a station. I think we're getting close to decarbonizing the world, and I'm really excited for it because, my goodness, the planet needs it. Okay, over to some cool stuff in mixed reality. This is my friend, the Scarred Ghost, and he's made a little demo here where he's able to segment the balcony and see a virtual world outside of the world. I believe this is on the Quest 3. But yeah, we're starting to see some really cool stuff coming out of the world. And over to a little bit of a dystopian side of things. This is using computer vision to identify people who are not working. It's kind of dystopian, but I mean, holy moly. So now he's at his desk. It's all green, all good. But yeah, I don't know what to make of that. I'll leave that one to you. I will put all the links in the chat so you can check it out on your own accord. But check this out. Today, Sam Altman says, not GPT-5, not a search engine, but we've been hard at work on some new stuff we think people will love. It feels like magic to me. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern. And I guess we'll stay tuned and we'll cover it in tomorrow's show. All right. More robots for the world. Check this out. This is a factory filled with robots, all coordinated to pick up things, drop them off. It's obviously a fulfillment center, but wow, just look at the sheer number of them. It's incredible. It's kind of terrifying a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, I guess, this is the future of how we get our Amazon packages and stuff from Alibaba in 24 hours or less. But anyway, over to Microsoft is launching a mobile game store taking on Apple and Google. Wow. Okay. So big news. In a surprise reveal, Microsoft said Thursday it plans to launch a mobile gaming store this year. Okay, so this came out on stage during an interview with Xbox President Sarah Bond at a Bloomberg event, and they said the yet unnamed store will launch in July on web browsers rather than a designated app. Oh, the web is the ultimate unifier. We have been forced into app stores for so long, and now we are going back to the web. It's interesting how Microsoft is putting their app store for buying apps on the web. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. It says, oh man, we continue to focus on creating great content and finding ways to bring more value to developers. This year, we will debut our first mobile offering where mobile players can find deals on their favorite in-game items and discover new games starting on the web so players can access it anywhere. The web-based store is the first step in our journey to building a trusted app store with its roots in gaming. All right. This is really cool.
Lifeguard facility here that I can draw over.
And block out just a little scene of some sort of weird alien growths coming out of the fence and some robots guarding it, and then make kit bash sheets of all the parts I think are going to be involved in putting that all together. and they're assigned kind of by what their style is going to look like when I put them through Magnific. And then I'm loading them into Fondant to make 3D assets. And then I can go do some mocap that I will then kit bash the character into. And then I go back to the location.
All right, so the lifeguards had that area coned off. So I just reassessed the location a little bit, and let's see how it came out.
Check it out.
Sir, you should not be here. Move along. Go on.
Oh, okay.
All of that was made from a sketch and AI. Holy crap, the world is changing right before our eyes. Okay, speaking of original content made by AI, the amount of AI content in Google search results, there's an ongoing study here of how much content is in the top 20 search results. And the current percentage of sampled websites with AI content, now, mind you, ChatGPT is only like 2 years old, November 2022. Holy crap, 11% of the sampled websites contained AI content. The initial percentage of sampled websites was 2.3, and you can see that we're just getting more and more and more and more AI content that will be delivered. And so are we humans actually going to make any content at all, or are we just going to farm it all out to AI? I think we shall see, but this is originality.ai, an AI website to detect AI websites. Okay, over to something more fun. Peter Diamandis, if you don't know Peter Diamandis, he's an author of Bold, The Future is Closer Than You Think, and a bunch of other things. He's also the founder of X Prize and the founder of Singularity University. He has put together a new challenge, a $101 million challenge to add 20 healthy years of life. As you may know, if you follow him, he's all about longevity and staying healthy forever and living forever, or a lot longer anyway. The X Prize has launched 30 prizes in 30 years, worth about $500 million in incentive purses, driving 30x the value. About $15 billion worth of value was driven from those prizes. And I don't care where you live, what you've done, where you went to school. If you solve this challenge, you win the cash and reap the world, and the world reaps the benefits. I think this is really cool. The $101 million X Prize health span, adding 20 years of health span, healthy years of life to improve healthy aging and close the gap between life and health expectancy. Living longer doesn't matter if you're sick, but if you're healthy, then you get all those extra years of awesomeness. So yeah, if you want to check it out, I'll put the links in the chat as well. Okay, Stanford released this last week on Thursday, and I didn't catch it till the weekend, but AI and holography bring 3D augmented reality to regular glasses. They've combining advances in display technologies, holographic imaging, and artificial intelligence, and they've produced a leap forward in augmented reality. And I think this, if this is true and it's good, this should be really, really game-changing here. It says, our headset appears to the outside world just like an everyday pair of glasses. But what the wearer sees through the lenses is an enriched world overlaid with vibrant, full-color 3D computed imagery. Wow, I'm really excited about this and was excited to see where it goes here. One could imagine a surgeon wearing the glasses to plan a delicate or complex surgery, or an airplane mechanic using it to learn to work on the latest jet engine. They've got the pair there. I don't know if that big thing on the left is actually required here, but really, really cool stuff. And here's an example of free space model, physical waveguides, and then learned physical waveguides. So they're using waveguides, and then I guess they're using an AI inference model to kind of fill in the blanks to make it clearer. And this was only going to get better and better and better. But if you'll notice, there's depth of field, there's things in the foreground and the background. This is some really, really cool stuff. And I'm excited to see I'm excited to try it, to be honest. I can't wait. All right. If you guys watched, remember the Sora video, the Airhead video? This is part 2 of that video. I won't play the whole thing because I don't want to get removed from copyright, but check it out.
This is Tough Questions. I'm Patricia Carlo. Sonny Stringfellow rose to prominence online with the viral film Airhead. Shortly after its release, he disappeared. Tonight, we sit down for the first time face to face.
I'm going to skip through this, but you got to see some of the footage from this.
Okay, yeah, just from the top here. Go pop yourself. This short film feels like a paid commercial for a future where everything sucks. Wow, looks like Yeah, it got pretty ugly on Twitter, but honestly, the initial response everywhere else was actually pretty amazing. From this small little thing I did, I was getting these massive opportunities. I got an agent, I was doing press, and it became sort of a movement. People really got into the whole balloon guy thing. It was overwhelming, flattering. Felt like I could have anything I wanted.
They're calling it balloon fever.
Everywhere you look, you see this guy.
Got a goddamn balloon first.
I just want to meet him.
Now, Gerald, what I'm seeing is telltale signs of someone on helium.
Wow, what a crazy night. I feel so lightheaded. Thank you all so
I'll leave it at that. You got to watch the whole thing. It's all made with Sora. It's incredible. Now, over to AI Film Festival. People are going to be making films using AI. And this year, the second annual International AI Film Festival by Runway AI has some winners announced. And the winners have been announced this year. And some of the winners are Get Me Out, Punamu. I don't know what that is. But you can see, you can click in them, you can watch them. It's really cool. There's a bunch of the winners here. You can watch all the submissions as well. Yeah, the winners of the second annual AI Film Festival. I can't believe we're in the second annual already. It feels all so brand new. But anyway, if you are a filmmaker, you might want to check this out. They're very rudimentary. I went and watched a couple of them, but you can see sparks of genius in them. Okay, over to this is really cool. So this is a graphic of a 2D overlay, so a 2D plan, and you just hover your phone over it and it creates the 3D model of the engineering plan. How crazy is that? I don't know if it's real or not, but it looks pretty awesome. Okay, over to some more AI. I don't know if you remember I watched the Simpsons one last week, but here
Enter
is
the mind-bending multiverse of
Rick and Morty in 19
where reality is just one of many possibilities. Meet Rick Sanchez, a brilliant yet eccentric scientist whose genius is matched only by his reckless nature, and Morty Smith, his wide-eyed grandson, as they journey through dimensions beyond imagination, encountering strange creatures, bizarre worlds, and mind-bending phenomena. Alongside them are Jerry, the inept patriarch trying to find his place, Summer, the sassy teenage daughter with a knack for adventure, and
stop there because I don't want to get pulled off YouTube, but you can watch the whole thing. I'll put the links in the chat. Tomorrow, tune in for Google I/O, Google's annual developer conference. It will be great. There'll be live keynotes. You can register at io.google.com, I guess. Or no, io.google. So yeah, Google I/O is going to be on tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be great. There's all sorts of stuff. There's always some really cool stuff in the keynotes. We'll see what they come up with for some AI stuff, and we'll go from there. All right, this is really neat. This guy made an LED cube, 16 by 16 by 16 LED cube, and it teaches you exactly how to do it. It goes step by step on the construction of it, the materials, soldering everything, putting the tubes together, everything, all the LEDs, how he powered it, everything there. And here is the output of this incredible thing. Check it out. Wow. How friggin' cool is that? I want one for my house. Like, I don't know if I want to go through the process of building this whole thing, but wow, how cool is that? That is something to have in your house for sure. Now, he's got a supercomputer running it, but you know, we'll see. No, actually, no, I lied. It is an Arduino running it. So it's very, very basic. And check this out, all white. You could use it as a lamp. This reminds me, I'm actually doing a talk this next week on the 20th for Gatherverse. I'm doing a talk on humanics, the intersection of humanity and technology. And one of the things I talk about is how we have these inventions from, you know, before 1924 of all of human history, and then the next, basically in 50-year chunks after that. And one of the things that, you know, was invented in the kind of 1920s was the LED light. But then in the 1970s, the blue LED light was invented. So we had a long time before making LEDs and then LED blue, which give us white. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this is really neat. It's an EmberGen-Made digital nebula, simply out of this world. Okay, so check this out. Let's go put it in full screen. Somebody made a complete nebula in 3 dimensions. Let's watch that again. Let's watch it again because you really get a sense of scale here. How cool is that? It's all fake. And now we're going to go over to the actual video. I'll leave you with this. Have a wonderful day. Today is Monday, May 13th. And this has been Daily Tech News. I will leave you with this incredible video of Nebulas just in space, wandering around. It's just so beautiful. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Treat each other with respect and love, and have a great day. Peace. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. I hope you have a wonderful day.